Hi, Jeff Checky here with Corsair, and I'm thrilled to introduce you to the Corsair Gaming Audio Series HS1 USB gaming headset. Since this is our very first audio product, we'd also like to introduce you to some of the people behind the HS1.
Early in the process, I asked people here in the office what they use for gaming audio. Now, most everybody has a gaming headset, but a lot of people also have a nice pair of headphones that they use when they want to listen to music. Now, these are some serious gamers, but they understand that gaming headsets just aren't up to the task of high-quality music reproduction. And that's when I realized that's the problem that we have to solve.
We decided to put gaming headroom and studio quality monitoring in the same set of cans. So first we took a wide sampling of headsets and put them on hats and KMR mannequins. A lot of gaming headsets had pumped up overboosted low end. Most of them missed the diffuse field mid-band positional references, and a lot of them had boosted high end. In our case with HS1, we've targeted getting a flat diffuse field DRP curve. So after we measured the gaming headsets, we measured a wide variety of higher-end models that are known for music and studio monitoring. They had their own set of issues. In particular, many are super aural, models that just don't have the bass response that's important for games. Super aural wasn't good enough. We decided that our design should be circumaural, completely surrounding the ear.
Our first choice was to use 50mm drivers instead of the 40mm drivers that just about everybody else uses. 50mm drivers push more air. They give you more dynamic headroom, and in 3 words, they sound better. They're capable of reproducing more complex sounds with far lower distortion. Our choice was clear.
You know how when you're playing a game, you might hear bad guys lock and load an assault rifle, your buddy racks a shotgun, and all of a sudden there's a huge firefight. Lots of action on screen, lots of weapons fire, layer in music, location cues, voice chat, and it all blends into noise. Well, it's not supposed to happen that way. When the game's audio designers worked their magic on their professional-grade monitors, they could hear and mix each of those effects and cues. If you're using lower-end gear when you're playing the game, odds are you're not hearing it the way the audio designer intended it. We want you to hear the full game.
A 50mm driver has 56% more surface area than a 40mm driver. The added area gives it a proportional increase in what we call volume velocity. More surface area means the driver can move more air.
So once we had an idea of the problems that we had to solve and how we were going to solve them, we started talking to gamers. We talked to thousands of them. And what we learned is that they want what we want. So what it meant was that as with so many Corsair products, we got to design a product for ourselves.
We know that serious gamers play for hours at a time. A lot of them go to LAN events, and they use their headsets for a lot more than gaming. So we put a lot of effort into designing a gaming headset that you can wear comfortably for long periods of time.
Well, I'm told I have some of the biggest ears on the team. I'll take that as a compliment. What it really means is that I got to try on all the different prototypes before they finally found a set that could fit around my ears without actually coming into contact with them at any point.
Getting the acoustical properties right when you're designing circumaural ear cups and pads depends on a lot of things. One thing in particular is the fit of the cup around the ear. You've got to do that without making the headset uncomfortable.
One of the smartest things we did with the HS1 was use memory foam for the ear cups. It conforms to the shape of your head without relying on a lot of weight to push them into your ears. The result is that it feels great without binding or pinching.
Well, have you noticed that high-end headphones almost always use fabric ear pads, not plastic leather? Pleather is used on a lot of gaming headsets, but that's for cost and cosmetic reasons. Pleather may be less susceptible to wear, but it's also a lot less comfortable. We use fabric and addressed any issues with wear by making the ear pads replaceable.
Multi-channel audio was essential for our first headset. There's so many games where positional cues can really make a difference. So we went out and licensed a completely new version of Dolby Headphone. It does so much more than just multi-channel audio.
Dolby Headphone also helps prevent what's known as listening fatigue. It's that feeling you might get after a few hours of listening where you just want to pull off the headphones and relax. A lot of this is due to the psychological impact of having sound feel like it's inside your head.
Dolby Headphones anti-fatigue processing, it's not just reverb or echo or something that can sound cheesy like that. What it also does is dials in just the right amount of diffuse field equalization. The best way to describe it is, well, it gives audio this subtle sense of spaciousness.
It's really exciting. I've been designing for more than 20 years, and now I have a clean sheet of paper to design a performance audio line from scratch.
We're serious about audio, and we're looking forward to creating some really impressive, enthusiast-grade gear that's worthy of the Corsair brand. I'm sure there will be some things you expect, and I'll bet there will be some things that surprise you. But right now, I'm just looking forward to hearing what you think of the new HS1 headset.
Well, what's next is I'm going to buy a set of HS1s for all my friends for Christmas. Beyond that, as long as Michael doesn't come at my head with another set of calipers, I'll be fine.